Hello again, I'm back with another tactic test on FM23 on the winter update 23.3. And this was a request from a subscriber if I could test out GYR SWANSALONA version 2 for our little fun tactic test and league table. Over at Hood Gaming, Steve's already covered this in detail. So if you want the download link, if you want the instructions and the positions, please go watch that video. We are just going to go over this and put it in our little fun tactic test and league table. GYR makes some amazing tactics and I'm sure this is going to be a cracking tactic. So what do we do here on my channel? We choose 3 teams. Man City, season preview to finish first. West Ham, season preview to finish 10th. And Bournemouth, season preview to finish 20th. We leave the assistant manager in charge. He has to play his tactic. Then we get to the end of the season, add up all the points and put it into a little fun tactic test and league table because it's all about the fun. Let's get to Man City's results. Well, it's not the best start. We lost against Liverpool 6-3 in the Community Shield, and then we lost in the third round of the Carabao Cup 2-1 against Chelsea in the FA Cup. A lot better. Beating Arsenal, beating Tottenham, Bournemouth, Newcastle, Everton, then playing Villa in the final and beating them 2-1 in the Champions League group stages. They finished top of their group, just about. They did lose a game against RB Leipzig, and they drew a game against Sporting 0-0. In the knockout rounds, it got all the way to the semi-final and lost against Atletico Madrid, but did beat RB Leipzig and Inter Milan along the way. Inter Milan 7-0. They did get someone sent off though. If we take a look at the Premier League, they finished in second place on 81 points. They won 25, drew 6, lost 7, goals for a lot, 124. Goals against 43, a goal difference of 81, which is really good, and a points tally of 81. We take a look at the player stats. It's all about Haaland. 59 goals in the league. There's no one else in the top 20, but 59 goals is a lot. Do you need anyone else? You mostly do if you want to finish first in the league. Like I say, we finished second. Average rating wise, we got an 8.32. Kyle Walker, 7.21. And a lot of other Man City players in the top 20 doing very well. Haaland, 13 player of the match awards. We look at the clean sheets, what we got. We're in 5th place with only 12 clean sheets. We look at the team overview. Most points per game, we've got a 2.13. Most goals, a lot, 124. Most shots for, 822. Fewest shots against, second place, 381. Best pass completion, most possession, most tackles won, most dribbles made, most clean sheets. Yes, 3rd place, 14. Fewest conceded, 5th place, conceding 43 for the season. It was a bit of a rocky start in the Community Shield and the Carabao Cup. They pulled it back around though with the FA Cup. Sadly in the Champions League got to the semi-final. And a points tally of 81 is a little bit low. But West Ham and Bournemouth can turn this around. Let's test out West Ham's results now. This is the start of the season and this is West Ham's best 11 without restrictions. Now their results. So they got knocked out in the third round against Chelsea 3-2. It's always Chelsea. In the FA Cup, they got to the semi-final and lost against Liverpool 3-1. If we take a look at the Conference League, they topped their group with 15 points, but they did lose a game against Spartak Prague 5-1 in the knockout rounds. They went all the way to the final and beat Roma 3-1. Done very well indeed. If we take a look at the Premier League, they finished in 7th, 3 places above their season preview. They won 20, drew 5, lost 13, goals for, and a lot of goals, 90. Goals against, 55. A goal difference of 35 and a points tally of 65. Not bad at all. We take a look at their player stats. Skamaka is the top goal scorer in the league with 30 goals, 2 more than Haaland, doing very well. And he's the only player in the top 20. Average rating wise, we got in fair play Skamaka with a 7.38. Anyone else we do? And Lanzini's down the bottom here with a 7.11. What else do we have? Skamaka, 2nd place, or player of the match awards with 8 clean sheets. 8th place with 9 clean sheets. We look at the team overall view. Most points per game, we got a 1.71. We're in 7th. Most goals, we're top with 90 goals. Most shots for, fair place, 646. Fewer shots against, we're not on there. Best pass completion, most possession, we don't worry about. Most tackles won, no. Most dribbles made, no. Most clean sheets, joint 6th place with 12 clean sheets. Fewest conceded, we're not on there. Not on many lists. But we've done really well. 7th place in the league, 65 points is actually not a bad points tally. And they won the UEFA Conference League, which is not bad at all. Now, let's test out Bournemouth. And this is their best 11 without restrictions now for their results. Well, it's a very disappointing. They got knocked out in the third round of the Carabao Cup, losing on penalties against Millwall in the FA Cup. They got knocked out against Man City in the 5th round. We take a look at the Premier League. They finished in 16th spot, 4 places above their season preview. They won 10, drew 4, lost 24, goals for 54, goals against 84, minus 30 goal difference with a points tally of 34. Bournemouth really letting this tactic down. If we take a look at their player stats, Solanke did get 21 goals in the season, finishing in 4th place, which is not bad at all. Average rating wise, do we have anyone in the top 20? No, I don't think it's been the best season for Bournemouth. We've got someone in 2nd place with yellow cards. Clean sheets, where are we? We're down here, down the bottom. We've got 7 clean sheets, joint 14th spot. Team overall view, most points per game, as we're not in the top 8, we're not going to be on there. Most goals, just about 8th place, 54 goals. Most shots for, we're not on there. Fewer shots against, no. Best part, most possession, most tackles won, most dribbles made. We're just going to skip past all these. And we just skip past all of them. Bournemouth. Okay, it done okay with Man City. Done pretty good with West Ham. I thought it done really well with West Ham. But Bournemouth really letting this tactic down. 34 points. Right, now let me have all these points and put out our fun tactic test league table that's coming up next. GYR SWANSALONA finishing in the 10th spot. 155, drew 15, lost 44, goals for 268, goals against 182, goal difference of 86, won 2 trophies and a points tally of 180, and we all know it. Bournemouth really let this tactic down. Done okay Man City, done really well West Ham, but Bournemouth let the side down. I've got loads more tactic videos on this channel, please go check them out. And if you've got a tactic yourself, go over to my brand new website, post your tactic on there, and you never know, might see it in the tactic testing league table. Thank you again. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe and all that good stuff, and I will see you in the next video.